Are we still rolling? Yeah. Oh, okay. Today we're here with Eduardo.
Right now is not all that great. I'm not doing that.
We'll fix it in post.
I'm not doing it.
Hey everyone. Hey everyone. Welcome to, that was a bad cut. Getting a picture for Instagram. Hey everyone, welcome to the first episode of What's in Your Bag here at Grindstone Coworking. Today we're with Eduardo Robles, and Eduardo is an IT, web, and all-around tech guru. So, Eduardo, what's the first thing that you don't leave home without?
Well, thanks, Daniel, and I love it when people introduce me as a guru, which is great, ego boost. But the first thing I always make sure I always put in my bag is my laptop. My laptop here. It's also the one thing I always recommend for mobile workers to make sure you get a good laptop. Having a good laptop ensures that you get your work done. All the other things are secondary, but the laptop itself is probably the primary device that I use and primary thing that any mobile worker will require.
And notice he has the standard issue Grindstone sticker on there.
That's right.
The second thing, let me kind of pick out the interesting things over here. I think this thing right here. Can you talk about this?
Well, I've been trying to get into, updating my Instagram game and my live video game, and I decided to buy this little tripod here. And basically all you do is just put your phone in there and you start filming. It comes with a little Bluetooth button, so you can start taking photos there. It's really handy, really convenient.
Great, and one of my favorites. I've seen this one before. Let's talk about what this is.
This is what's called a Wi-Fi Pineapple. And basically what it is, it's a small little device, a small little tiny computer. So the idea behind this device is that you can analyze Wi-Fi networks or any type of network inside of an office building or anywhere really. So I use this a lot just to be able to understand whether a Wi-Fi network is working correctly or not. Sometimes, clients have issues where, they're like, hey, Wi-Fi works great everywhere, but when we go into the conference room, it drops. So what's going on? So I use this little device to just kind of go in there and see, hey, well, it's, you have a bunch of wires behind a wall, and that's why, Wi-Fi is not working correctly. Or, yeah, you don't have an access point inside there, so maybe you might want to add an access point to that. So this little device helps me a lot. It runs Linux, and it's really great. You can find it, online. Just Google Wi-Fi Pineapple. And yeah, so I use it. It works with my phone. It has an app, and also works with my computer. So it's also one of the things that I always tend to carry a lot, and I always make sure that I have it with me because it's very handy when you're trying to troubleshoot Wi-Fi networks and things like that.
Awesome. Which one has a story out of the things left out there?
The one thing that I always get, people always have a good conversation going is my Toit's tin can here. It was just a regular Toit's tin can, but what I use it for is I carry all my USB devices in there. So, I found it years ago. It was just something that I needed to carry USBs, and I don't want to carry it in my pocket. So I just decided to dump it inside this little Toit's tin can. And I also have other little things in there, like a little screen cleaning cloth, some ibuprofen if I ever get a headache or whatnot. So yeah, that's one of the little tiny things that people always, get a kick out of when they see it in my bag.
So there's your little hack, Toit's cans to carry tech tools. All right, so that wraps up the first episode of What's in Your Bag. I'm Daniel from Grindstone Coworking. Stay tuned for our next episode where we highlight freelancers, mobile workers, and members from Grindstone Coworking to see what they carry to be productive here at Grindstone.